Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress, and I'm here with your weekly reading and love message from your person. And this time I'm going to do a channeled message, and I'm using the different tarot decks to channel a message for you from your person, your beloved, crush, whoever you are thinking of, and this will be a message from them to you. And then I'll top it off with a little bit of Autumn's Delight, since we're moving into autumn season now, to kind of get an idea what's coming up next for you. So your choices are the Inversion Tarot, and they're all tins, the Halloween Tarot, and the Radient Waite Tarot. So yeah, the different tins be your choices. There you go. That's what they look like on the outside. Do you want to see what they look on the inside? Well, how about just pick one that's calling you. It's almost like this time, instead of don't judge a book by its cover, this time you're judging the book by its cover. All right, so take a deep breath in. Close your eyes, release your breath. Open your eyes and let them be drawn to the tin that's meant for you. Let's begin. Here's part one with the Inversion Tarot. I'm going to give it a good shuffle, and then we'll get into some channeled messages. I like you to see some of the altar, but at the same time I also want you to see the cards. Kind of more important. I think I'm going to spray some sage. Here we go. Channeled messages. I was originally going to call this channel messages from your beloved. I might still, but there's so many different energies out there. It's going to be resonate with some of you way stronger than others, but yeah, sometimes these get real specific. All right, here we go. I'm going to take off the top and then start channeling. There is a bit of a struggle inside me, but I feel like I'm conquering it. It's not anything extremely serious. It's just a little bit of a back and forth energy between, this is, to be honest, this doesn't have anything to do with you, even though you may be feeling the effects of it, but this is energy between the things that are important to me, like my work, and then what really is important to me, like my desire for adventure. And you factor in to the desire for adventure, but I haven't yet gotten to a place where I've decided that I'm ready to lean more in that direction. I feel like I need to lean more in other areas of my life, but to be honest, I'm going back and forth a lot on this, and it's not your fault at all. In fact, you're my inspiration to really want to be more of who I truly want to be, and so that's a good thing. you have a kind of stability and sweetness, security. Just being around you makes me feel safe and comfortable. I want to give you the world. I feel like you deserve riches, stability, wealth, abundance, a good home. All of these things I would love to provide for you. But beyond me providing them for you, I already see you as a person of value, of strength, of character, of beauty, of I think I see you as having it all, or just being it all. Something about you just embodies everything that I think a woman should have, or a man. It is the epitome of what I desire in my mate, and that is you. And it can be a little bit intimidating to measure up to you, to be honest. But I am looking forward to proving myself to you. Sometimes life isn't fair. Sometimes we don't always seem to get what we want when we want it. But I believe that it's up to us to change fairness around. I feel that we are equals, that I'm no greater than you or not above you in any way. I do sort of put you on a pedestal in my mind, but I know that you're a humble person and you would always treat me as if we were equals. Even if we're very different from each other, we are the same at the same time. Just because we have different life experiences doesn't mean that we are not both human and we have human experiences. So your human experience may be different from mine, but that doesn't mean that we are so different that we aren't meant to be. And I feel like we are. I feel like we balance each other in all the right ways. And I would like to create something with you. Feel that you're a very talented, very interesting person. Like I said, you have an inspiring way about you. You inspire me to be a better man. You inspire me to, my creativity kind of shoots around and you spark ideas in my head. Being with you makes me feel like I can achieve my goals, or closer to achieving goals. I'm luckier, I have more money, I feel more abundant when you're around. Something about you makes me have that spark of energy. And I would like to create something specifically you and I together. Something magical, something unique that we can say is our creation, that we did it. I feel like I'm coming into my own energy now, this kind of stable place inside me where I can give you all my love. And I want to give you love. I do, very much. I have a cup for you, and I have my heart's overflowing for you, and I have a lot of care, but it goes beyond care. I mean, it's moving into a place where I want to share with you, I want to be with you, I want to care about you, I want to love you, I want to give to you. I want to give you stability, but I also want to I just want you to feel my love, feel wrapped up in this comfort, like a security blanket. Like, I don't want you to ever wonder how I'm feeling about you. I want you to feel secure and not feel insecure about my feelings. And sometimes I keep things to myself, but I don't want you to go into your head if I'm being quiet, or if I'm being shy, or if I'm holding back, because it's not a reflection on you at all. It's just a reflection on my ability to let go and express myself better. But I do care very much about you, and I want to show you all my love. Okay, we're gonna end it there. I knew this guy was going to come out next. So next in line is a big transformation for your relationship, it looks like, or your connection. Let's see what the Autumn Delight has to say. Ooh, okay, excursion. Oh, and an embrace. Beautiful. So you might be going on a trip together, or a drive somewhere, visiting each other. And embrace is very nice. It's holding each other close and tight. A feeling of love and warmth and magic. Let's see where you're headed next. Where is this journey, excursion? All right, this is great. You are on a spiritual soul path. You are evolving because of this connection. And the challenge that he mentioned is a material one. Sometimes there's a mix of things happening here, like his desire for, his focus on the material things sometimes takes over his true desires, which is wanting to be adventurous and try things and live free and wild. All right, let's get some charms. Oh, look, you got the little hanger stuck on the finger. So this one represents getting like lingerie, panties, or something like that, the cute undergarments. You have a marble here, and this one, it represents Jupiter, so good luck coming to you. You have color and ever, and see, I feel like you might be artistic, or your person, or both of you together. Just like that Three of Pentacles makes me think like you're going to create something together. This could be a Taurus, trustworthy. You have a snowman, which represents this too shall pass. You know, some things, troubles that might be troubling you will melt like the snow, but also at the same time, happy moments are precious, and so be sure to really savor those moments before they melt away. But you'll have other moments to be to take over those ones that melt. And then we have I love my dog. Oh, I hardly ever see this one. Aw. So somebody really loves their dog. And that you have the Tree of Life. I feel like that represents karma and a destiny for you, and an ancestry. And you have the is this the Mohawk Lily? Yes, Mohawk Lily is the patron saint of the ridiculed and the exiled people. So people who just feel like, who've always grown up feeling kind of like outcast, And so you or your person may be feeling like that, and you have a special sympathy towards each other. And then you have music that's connecting you. The Taj Mahal makes me think of travel, and the airplane as well. And Saint Joseph represents the patron saint of fathers. So there could be a father figure here as well, either protecting you, or you could be interested in a father figure, a person, a dad. Anyway, I hope you like that. I'm gonna move on to the next one, but if you like it, give it a thumbs up. Right there in the corner, there's a thumb, and when you hit that, it's like a little confetti party. And then subscribe if you're new. Really appreciate if you do that. And I will see you at the next pile. If you want to, you can look at all of the piles if you want to. Just you can get a feel for maybe what person's talking to you by listening in. You know, maybe if this one didn't hit just right, maybe pile 2 or 3 will. All right, well, so I'll see you at the next pile or not. So moving on. Alrighty, and here we have pile number 2 with the Halloween tarot. Some silkies. Oh, look, you got Emperor at the bottom. So I'm going to give it a good shuffle, and then we'll let the channel messages come. You know what, I'm gonna spray my sage before clear the energies. This little spider. Hey, beautiful. I just think you're amazing. You're so much fun. You're so lovable. You're adorable. You're just plain adorable. I just want to be with you and hang with you and be near you and celebrate. There also is this feeling of like having a great time together, feeling really connected. I also just feel like this energy of wanting to spend money on you, but save it first. Make sure I can really treat you nice and take you out on the town and do nice things for you. And I don't know, I feel like I have this urge to look for you. Like, have you gone quiet? Have you gone silent? I'm feeling this urge to want to look for you. So if you're still interested in me, I'm here. I'm trying to look for you. If you are not interested in me, then what am I doing here? No, you're interested in me. But if you're feeling shy or feeling reserved, I just want you to, I want you to know that I think these feelings are reciprocated, but I can't, you know, I'll give you more attention. I'll let you know. I'll let you know more about my feelings. I guess I'm sounding all over the place, but the fact is, I am reaching out for you. I am looking for you. And I have a strong desire to start something with you. And it's like this feeling in the air, this feeling in the weather, something about these changes. The coolness, these cool breezes that come in, surprisingly, the leaves that rustle, and I realize, whoa, there's leaves there. there's parts of me that really feel like I have to hold back a little bit because I'm very affectionate. I'm very enthusiastic. My energy is passionate, and maybe I feel there's times where I'm too much, and I don't want to be too much for you. I want to be in a maybe I'm coming on too strong. Am I coming on too strong? I don't know. If I'm not coming strong enough, then I'll come on stronger, but I don't want to come on too strong. I don't want to be too much for you. Does that make sense? I want to show you that I respect you, I respect your space, I respect who you are as a person, and that you have a life, but I'm very excited about you. I'm very enthusiastic towards you. I'm looking for you. I want to go on a drive with you. And I feel like we're the perfect balance. We're the perfect match. Like, whatever you give, I want to give back. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do here. I'm like trying to meet you in a give and take kind of way, so that you don't feel overwhelmed, or I'm like not being too much up for you. I want to make sure that I don't scare you away. I don't want to scare you away. I feel like we have a good balance here. I hope you do too. And if there is anything that I'm doing wrong in this situation, then please let me know somehow. But I think that we're a good match, and I think we're a great balance. And I feel like meeting you is like being really lucky. Like I feel so lucky to have found you, and I feel like that it's almost like the universe has rewarded me with bringing you into my life. So I feel extremely fortunate and lucky that you came into my life. I feel like together we can win, together we can be great together. Yeah, I really would like to take you out and do more things with you, hang out with you. And I look forward to the future. I have a lot of naughty ideas about what I want to do with you. If you're up for it, I don't mean to come across so hot, so passionate, but I really, really have a lot of ideas on mind for the two of us. If you're on that same wavelength, see, I hold back sometimes because I want to make sure I want to treat you like a lady, or I want to treat you like a gentleman. I want to treat you respectfully, but I don't want to. I would love to just let go and show you everything that I have in mind. Yeah, and I don't want to scare you off. So I keep to myself sometimes and think about ways. Mostly, I enjoy time alone. I'm very creative. I like to experiment. I like to fix things. I like to make things. I like doing things on my own. And I guess I just assume you do too. And so I don't want to like invade your space so much, or ask or call you away from the things that you're used to doing. If you feel good in your energy and you feel good in what you're doing, I don't want to like intrude on that. I don't want to be in your way, so to speak, or I don't want to mess with your schedule. Like if you have certain things that you want to do, I want you to stick with those things and not not change for me. I don't want you to change for me. I want you to just continue to be who you are. but I am interested in, like, if you being part of these ideas that I have and experiments and things like that. If you're interested too, it's just I'm trying to feel, you know, let you have your alone time. I don't want to intrude on your independence. Yeah, but I knew the hangman was gonna come up. I definitely want to hang with you for sure. And to be honest, I know, like, this kind of, maybe I'm being wishy-washy. It's not about being wishy-washy. It's like full out. I want to be with you, full out. I want you. I have desire for you. I want to hang with you. But I'm letting this kind of stay in suspension, suspended animation until maybe I need a sign. I don't need a, if you want to give me a sign, that's great, but it's more of like just the timing just needs to feel right. I feel like we're both real busy, or we're both doing so much, or this timing. And also I'm trying to make some money and make sure that I can have some for us to enjoy and, you know, and spend time together. You know, I want to treat you. I want to do nice things for you. So it might take a little time for all of that, you know. And I'm sorry if you feel like you have to wait too much on me, but definitely when the time comes, let's hang for sure. You are just the sweetest, cutest, most wonderful thing that I've ever met, you know. Like, I just want you to know how kind you are, how loving, how warm, how I love the way you talk, the way you look, the way I feel around you. I think you being with you is starting to, I feel like a student sometimes. I feel like I'm learning something about myself too by being with you or by hanging out with you, and it's an interesting experience. So there's times where I do kind of like sit back and think more about what's been going on and how we interact, and then that helps me to know where to go next. But I will, you know, reach out to you and talk to you more if that's what you want. I just wanted to give you your space, or wanted to give you, yeah, your respect, your independence, because I think you're so amazing just the way you are. I don't want to mess with your world, I guess. I just like to see you like this, so perfect and put together. But oh my gosh, we're going to have an amazing time though. I see a bright future for us. I see us I see us in the happily ever after land, you know, from dusk till dawn. I'm feeling a big transformation within myself whenever I think of you, whenever you're around, and definitely I want more of this, and we'll make it work. We're gonna make it work. I feel it, because I feel so like happy. I just feel so happy when I'm with you, so we'll make it work. Okay, let's see what was next. A page of bats. Bats is air, yeah. And so there could be like a phone call or a text message or something like that coming up next for you, some kind of communication. All right, let's see now. What is your autumn delights? I wonder if I should color these edges. I don't know, they're cute. Let's see. Oh, that was fast. You got imagination and nurture. It's almost like nurture your imagination. So with this person, I feel like I feel like there's a little bit of a miscommunication, maybe a little bit, like maybe not always being on the same page or really understanding. You know, like I feel like this person really likes you a lot, a lot, but you're not really getting the clues or signals or whatever. Something is lost in translation or something. So maybe it would help if you nurture your imagination. You know, if you sit down and do some manifesting or imagining or visionary work, you know, visualizing and see what's coming up next for you and your person. Let's see what is coming up next with the romantic fairy. Oh, okay, maybe a costume party like Halloween or something. Some elements of this relationship are hidden. So yeah, like something about the way you communicate. It's almost like they might be saying something, but it's not like you're even hearing it, or you're taking it differently. Like they might say, you're beautiful, but you take it as like, I'm not really interested in you. I don't know, something weird about the communication. Well, you do have some separation. Maybe you have separation anxiety. That's what I was hearing. Maybe you have abandonment issues and having trouble connecting because of being abandoned before. That's what I'm hearing. Time apart though, so you might be living at a long distance from each other, or you might be coming up from into a period that you're going to have some time apart, or you might be just getting out of a time apart period and maybe getting close to each other, because look, you got manifesting the one. And see the word I said, manifesting. I feel like nurture imagination represents the word manifesting. Like you can draw this person in. This is the one, and very soon your true love will arrive. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's get some charms. All right, here we go. All right. Oop, you got names, so we'll get a few Scrabble. You have liberty. Oh, this is very much like your, like the justice card. Yeah. So there's this kind of like I think your person is interested in giving you some freedom, but fairness, you know, independence, trying to balance all that. You have the fortune teller. So, you know, trust in this reading from me. But I feel like maybe you're also your own fortune teller. You know, it's like you know. But I understand. I'm in the same shoes. Sometimes I have trouble reading my own situation, and I need like an outside assistance. The name of your love might be coming through when we do Scrabble. They could be in Texas, or it could be that they're shiny or special, or they like beer. Then you have Namaste, spirituality, and then you also have the paint palette, which means creativity, and dog. That's funny. Pile 1 said, I love my dog. In this case, the dog could represent like soulmate, best friend, loyalty, like what it means in the Lettermans. Let's get some letters. Okay, we got like a check, a week, good luck. Let's see if we can get a name. Almost have 2. Fleck. This could be like good, yeah, I feel like good luck. Oh, we got TF for Twin Flame. Let's see if we can get any other. Got A. want lack, do we? We have O for 2. And flow. We. Maybe you see somebody's initials in there. We have cake. I just sent a song by Cake. All right, so the song by Cake is called, I was just thinking if that song, the other song, You're Never There, but Never There. But the song that I sent was called Going the Distance. Yeah, Going the Distance. Okay, that's a good one. It's like revving up motors and somebody wanting to go the distance with you, you know? So that could be something. There's owl here, and there's also towel. And toe. All right, well, there's some things. Maybe you catch a little bit of a message out of that, but if not, don't worry too much about the letters. It's just like a little added bonus. Anyway, I hope you like that. Thumbs up if you like that. Feel free to hit that little thumb for a little confetti party, and hit subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. And if you're a regular member or subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you very much. All right, I'm going to move on to the next. Right, last but not least, we have the Radiant Rider-Waite in a tin, a vibrantly recolored version. Okay, let's give it a good shuffle. Oh yeah, before I'm gonna spray myself with sage and the cards, freshen the air. Here we go. Okay, that feels pretty good right there. All right, let's get some channeled messages. Whew. Did you know I want the happily ever after with you? I want to marry you. I want to give you land and property and children and pets, and I want you to be part of my family, and I want you to take my name. I want the legacy with you. I want it all. And I'm going to come give you some loving very soon. I hope you are up for that, because I have a lot of love to give. I'll be writing in no time, pretty soon. Be on the lookout. Of course, with your permission, of course, but I have a lot of love to give. And I just see I just see you as such an amazing person, and I want to truly express my feelings and thoughts. I want you to know that I love you, I care about you. I want to go take our lives to the next level. I want to make promises and keep my vows to you. I want to tell you how I feel. I want to grow in our love. I want to learn more things. I want to do more things and try more things. I feel like this kind of energy, it just come up upon me quite suddenly, but I don't plan on letting you go now that I found you, I want to hold on to you. And this just kind of came to me. I know I've been feeling these feelings for you, but it's really strongly hit me that I need to come to you and come clean and tell you and let you know, and be honest and not hide from my thoughts anymore, but be real clear to you about my feelings. Something about the weather too, it's like the Gulf is brewing with storms, and it's blowing my hair. It's like blowing the wind in my brain. It's like making me realize things. And did I say I have a lot of love to give? I'm going to give you the Holy Grail, the love cup. My love for you is so massively overflowing, and I think that this is just the beginning. We can be wonderful to each other. We can feel the most amazing experiences. We're so in tune, so entwined, so in love. Like, I'm in love with you more than you ever will know. But I'm going to do my best to let you know how much. What I feel for you is way deeper than sometimes how I appear or what I say out loud. But just know that it's a wellspring, and it never ends. And when it feels like it's over and over again with you, like I'm always falling in love with you. And we are destined for a happily ever after. We're going the distance. We are riding that white horse into the sunset. I just know it. Like, everything I want for my life has you in it. I want to marry you. I want to have kids. If we have kids already, then I just want to create, I want to have that connection with you, that like where everything is our baby, you know, things that we create together, things that we do together. We can do anything, we can be anywhere, we can create anything, and it's like the world is our child, our life is our child, our connection is our child. And I feel so much joy and happiness, and I never want it to end. You are amazing woman. You just everything that I've ever dreamt of, ever wished for, ever desired. You're so magnificent, abundant, beautiful, independent in a great way, in a way that stirs me, excites me, makes me happy to look at you, to be near you, to see you express yourself, to see the amazing things that you do and the works that you do. You really, really glow and shine in your environment too. Like, it really speaks to who you are, your reputation, and there's just, I don't want you to be single anymore. I want you to be with me, though. I want you to be all those things, but I want you to have my name too and live happily ever after with me. And so I feel like we should make this official, and to actually do this, I know that maybe I've come across at times where just living together or being together is good enough, but in this case I feel like we're going to make this official. We should have a priest or church, or under some kind of religious banner of some sort, under God, under the sky, whatever it is, some kind of ritual. But I feel like we need some kind of ritual, even if it's hand fasting, whatever it is, with friends and family around, to really prove to each other, to the universe. It's unnecessary, no, it's in one respect, but in another respect, it's part of how I want to celebrate us. I want to celebrate us through this ritual of being together. of uniting in front of others and going through this ritual process. And I think we can do that, you know. It just takes a matter of time, and maybe it'll take a little patience, but we'll get there. All right, I'm like, I think that's a good place to end for this one, but I'm going, like I do all the piles, I'll let you see what the next step was, and that was the devil. And I don't think the devil in this case is anything negative. I just feel like it's a sexy connection as well. Like there's a lot of lust here, and sometimes a little imbalanced in the lust. Maybe your person comes off a little dominant, like a little like, okay, this is the way we're going to do this, you know, because of the ritual. Like this is, you know, this is their structure, this is what they want. So sometimes they might want their agenda a little bit more and forget to say, oh yeah, are you on the same page as me? But yeah, I don't think it's such a bad thing. In fact, it's a really good thing for if you're a twin flame. This is you coming down into the 3D and getting the physical experience too that you've been wanting. But if you, for any other relationship, I feel like it's just, you know, be aware of the balance in your. It's funny because the other piles, spoiler alert, but the other two piles had balance, had justice, and this one is a little imbalanced, imbalanced in the lust area, and something in that area. But that will be, I think the rest of the cards it does seem like it's going to be. Let's see what else we have. And then we also had, so we have the 8 of Wands. The communication is super, oh, look at that. And you also have the 10 of Cups too. Wow. A lot. I mean, you had like every happy card come out, so I wouldn't worry too much about the devil. I feel like the devil is in the details. It's just like that, how you're going to go about attaining these things, and how you're going to do it with when you're always in each other's beds, basically. It's like, how are you going to have this happily ever after when you're always like just doing it all the time? I don't know. Anyway, let's get a little Autumn Delight message here. Yeah, it feels nice. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got Propel. Oh, there we go. Propel. There's a little sports car went down the street. So, heading in a certain direction. We have illumination and a creativity. Okay, so for few of you out there, you are making babies. Where did I get the energy of babies? I guess the sun. That's funny. For some of you, you're making babies, but a lot of you, it's not. It's simply creating things together. You know, create like just the joy of being together. There is an enlightenment here, an illumination, learning more stuff about each other. That gets you very excited, and it propels you forward and into the fall and learning about each other. There's so much love here, and I just like, you know, the sacral chakra is just so heightened between the two of you. Just a lot of and that's why you saw the devil card too, because it's about the sacral chakra, the material, and sometimes it's just so intense. It's so much, you know. So it's good to get back into the ethereal things and into the spirituality. So yeah, you're doing great. I feel like you're headed to a really nice direction, propelling forward. Okay, let's get some charms. No, let's get where are you headed? You know, like, let's get some romantic fairy first. Everybody got romantic fairies, so you get some too. All right, see, yeah, you have a telepathic connection. Your communication goes beyond mere words. And you know, when this happens, sometimes you forget to say things out loud. So during Mercury retrograde, it's going to be important to, even if you are really good about just reading each other, be sure to validate all of those things with actual words and actions. You know? All right. And then you're a perfect match. Oh my gosh, you complete each other in the most harmonious way. So no worries. Everything looks good here. All right, let's get your charms. There we go. Oh, you got Twin Flame. And this one also kind of makes me think of Twin Flame. And you have the number 18. What? Oh my gosh. And the cog. So the cog is like that missing piece in a mechanism, like in a clock or a bicycle or something. It makes the thing run. So there might be a few things, little stumbles along the way where the cog needs a little repair or whatever, or it's almost like a replacement part. You know, when something is not working right, you don't have to throw out the whole clog or whatever. Maybe just a little piece that needs a little replacement. Replace the batteries on things. Keep that in mind during Mercury retrograde. Like, I had this happen to me once where I think the AC turned off and I was freaking out, didn't know what to do. And it was actually the thermostat, the battery died and just needed the battery replaced, and then it turned back on again. So things like that. Sometimes it's a little thing, and you know, it doesn't always have to be a big thing. And the same with relationships. You know, it's important not to make a big deal out of everything, but do, like, you know, try to work on some of the little details, and maybe that will help. So with the two yolks, it could be about breakfast, but it could also be about the fact that you guys are like souls, two souls with, you know, you're from the same source. You're like little twin yolks coming from the same source. So there's a lot of feelings similar to each other. You also got soulmate. Besides TF, you got soulmate, and something about your hands and touching each other, maybe Reiki, maybe you are working on an actual physical project together of some sort. You also have the number 29, you have heart, you have hug and love and star, and the number 23, and you have the patron saint, Saint Margaret, which is kind of representing Christ consciousness. You know, even if you're like totally into New Age ideas and tarot and astrology, things like that, you know, some of you still might have a bit of that upbringing and it's kind of it's kind of comfort. It's kind of like the Hierophant. It's like, you know, keeping some traditions in your life. You have the number 1. You have dinosaur, makes you feel like you've known each other forever. And then also long neck and I don't know, long time. Could also represent somebody who might be significantly older than the other person, but not necessarily. Just like it definitely feels like you've known each other in a past life or for a long time. And then we have somebody who could be tattooed, or somebody with unusual skin, something, you know, or they're very eccentric or unusual types. Sword can represent air energy, honesty. I feel like the word direct is coming out, in a direct energy, powerful energy, pointed, maybe a little bit forceful, a little bit bold moves. Bold moves is what I'm hearing. All right. And then we have the keys. This is like the janitor key or the jailer key, but it's like, or it could be, you know, just the rich person key. Person who has key to everything, a house and a car and everything. This represents abundance. Also, spiritually could be able to open up anything, you know, or lock anything too if you choose to. But this just is an energy of being able to open up many parts of your life, or having, you know, abundance. I did feel the major abundance here with right there, of course. And then even if you're single and not married, you're abundant separately. And look at that with the sun. A lot of abundance here and a lot of love. And yeah, creativity, moving in the right direction, looking good, you guys. So thumbs up if you like that. Feel free to hit that little thumb in the corner for the confetti party, and like, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, thank you for being here. Please subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. And for all my members, I'm going to shout you out real quick. So we have Guacamole, Cheryl, Claudia, Leo, Belinda, Mary, Louisa. I feel Mary all over pile 3. So we have Laura, we have Elizabeth, Maurice, JR, Patricia, Elia, Lindsay, Giggles, Luce, James, Divine Pearls, Amira, Sacred Dimensions, Katrina, Ashley, Weird Sister, Liz, Tosney, Jim, Terry, Esmeralda, Gloria, Luna, Jessica, Stoya, and Alexis. Thank you all so much. And then on my Patreon page, we have Melanie, Trini, Terry, and Marie and Tracy. Go check out my Patreon page. You can see the links in the description box. And there's other tiers that you can choose from in the Patreon, and all of those proceeds go back to my art and creating decks for the channel. So I hope you like that, and thank you all for whatever support you give me. I should be going live tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time, so if you want to come get some readings, some really discounted readings. So I hope to see you later, and thank you so much for being here. Faith, Just a Pixie Dust.